Davenport was very rural and is becoming more of a suburban location with all of the new construction. We have 2 stations. We run 3-man trucks. So we have a driver engineer, we have a lieutenant, and then we have a firefighter. I had a very traditional start to the fire service with an old school pump, I guess you could say. When I first heard about Sam Boost was a few months ago, before we had it installed on our trucks. And at first, I guess like a lot of new techniques and technology, you're a little bit skeptical because you haven't had any experience with it, but been pleasantly surprised.
I'll be honest with you, traditional pumping, a lot of math, a lot of stuff to compute. And then when Chief proposed Sam Boost, it's dummy proof, you know? I mean, you just click a couple buttons and magically you get water. So I loved it.
When I was an engineer, I'd take a grease pencil right on the back window of the fire truck, my formula, so I would remember. Sam Boost, or SAM in general, the SAM system, removes that.
When you actually get the Sam Boost, it's basically like cutting the middleman out the way. It makes it like night and day.
The nozzle man just doesn't have to call for water. You just focus on getting ready and helping out your men inside. So 2 men in, 2 men out, it just happens a lot quicker.
Whenever there's a fire, there's just multiple agencies, a lot of moving pieces. It's chaotic. It's a chaotic scene. One of the things that SAM eliminates, for us at least, is that chaotic feeling of the pump panel. You know, I drive a lot, so I'm one of the guys that gets to see it firsthand where you might have 2, 3 lines flowing. SAM eliminates all that, you know, chaotic feeling and nervousness when you're on the scene. Just pull the line, hit the 2 buttons, and magic happens, you know, you get water.
One of the things I like most is the feature on the nozzle, the lights. So for example, if I'm going inside with my partner and I see green, for example, or yellow, I'm like, strategy is different compared to when I see straight blue and knowing that I'm attached to a hydrant. So I think that's a big benefit of just miscommunication. The radio, sometimes it's not as clear as you may think it is. So just having to eliminate like saying things over and over, the Sam Boost just clearly shows you like, hey, you're running low on water. Hey, you have enough water. Hey, we're running off a hydrant, so you can use unlimited water if you need to.
The first time I ever got to use Sam Boost in a live fire. We had a mobile home structure fire. We rolled up on scene. There was 3 other agencies there. We were the fastest to the fire. We just literally grabbed our hose, went right to the fire, put the fire out within 5 minutes. So Sam Boost, as advertised, got the job done and got it done quickly.
Computer, water, you think it don't mix, but at the end of the day, the whole truck is a computer. You gotta have a mindset to say, this is what it's coming to. Figure it out and move forward. It don't matter what used to be, it matters what's gonna be. I fully expect to see the SAM system nationwide. That's where it's going. That's where it's going to end up because it removes all the guesswork. It removes all the problems.
I'm grateful Chief made the investment in us and the city manager to put this technology. Is gonna help us out. Sometimes we have 2 guys on the truck. So if you're that type of fire department, even if you got 2 guys, 4 guys, I would advise strongly to get Sam Boost. It's made a bigger difference for us.